So one of the things that we do as photographers is carry heavy rucksacks, or maybe just a rucksack with a camera, light camera in it. If it might not be heavy, it might just be light. But if you're carrying something like that, quite a few times you could be finding that you stand a little bit like this. Yeah, so with rolled shoulders, and kind of when you do this, it gets tight here. And can you see if that gets pulled there? What happens to the back? The shoulder blades get pulled this way, and this bit here up and down the spine, but between the shoulder blades gets stretched or lengthened, which becomes rounded. So your spine kind of becomes a bit like that, and the chest bone, the sternum drops back, and the ribs drop, and this becomes tight, and you become a bit of a chest breather, which doesn't help with the shoulders as well. So what can you do about it? So there's a few things that we'll be doing in the classes, but which are going to be on Wednesday mornings at 9:30. This is one of the things we can do, is to start finding where it is ouchy. It might be one side, it might be both sides. So you're looking at a little muscle called the pec minor that comes across here onto the top of the ribs from underneath here. And you're looking for a point that feels like you're pressing on a bruise. Might feel, oh, there we go. It might feel tender. And when you get used to doing this, you'll notice you'll pick up on where it feels tender quite quickly. And we usually kind of think, oh, I don't want to touch that, it's sore. Yeah, you want to find it if it's sore. You're not really going to dig in there and go, because that will make you hunch up even more and hold your breath. But very gently, with your fingertips, you can start to draw little circles, or you can go forwards and backwards. And the diagonal is where you want to be, up and down, because the fibres of the muscle go that way. Or you can just hold it and just allow the shoulder blade to drop back a little bit, so we create some space here. You could also hang out in the door frame. If you find yourself a door frame, and you could bend your elbows and put this part of your arm, your forearm, on the door, have the door open obviously, and the door frame each side, and you just hang forward, the body just hang forward and open up here, which can be quite an intense stretch if you've not done it before, but tend not to let your chin come forward, so you're not tightening up the neck when you do that. Okay, so it's quite nice. Just starting here is quite a gentle way to do it, because you're releasing it. So what you're doing when you've released that is now you want to kind of bring some strength to your mid-back. Okay, so you've let that go. So if you bring your arm out to the side and just let the arm press back. But as it presses back, you're only going to hold it for a few seconds and come forwards. The shoulder blade is what you're being aware of. So the shoulder blade sitting on your back is going towards your spine. Yes. La, la, la. So you're decreasing the space from there to there. So from the edge of your shoulder blade to your spine, you're trying to decrease the space as if the shoulder blade wants to kiss your spine. So don't rush it. Just bringing that awareness of that part of your body, because it's behind there, we don't notice it. We notice what's happening at the front. Yes, so you're releasing that for about a minute, being gentle, so you're not really forcing on this, and then just taking the arm out. You can do both arms, you can let them both come back, and just being aware though, if you're doing that, you're not going, oh, let's go, because you will just start activating your neck, you'll clench your jaw, you'll hold your breath, you'll lift your shoulders. It's just a gentle movement. Doesn't need a huge amount of effort. If you're using effort, it's probably because you're using something else to try and get there, which means that you'll be missing the area that you really want to get to. So less effort and a little bit more awareness of what's going on. So you have to be precise, notice that control, concentrate. You can't think about anything else whilst you're doing it. So it's all the principles of Pilates and photography, very similar. Happy practicing, and come and join us in a class if you can, because then I could really talk you through it much longer, and I can actually notice and see what it is that you're doing and help to correct you, so you can go for much longer with a rucksack on your back and not feel, ooh, it hurts. Happy practicing.